Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sarah. I review all types of products that are popular on social media, and today I'm going to be talking about a pretty interesting product, and that is the coffee cookie. What it is a little disc like this. Basically what it's used for is keeping your to-go coffee hot. So it heats up and it's supposed to keep your to-go coffee hot. This company actually reached out to me. They did send me this product for free to try out for you guys. But as always, I'm gonna be talking about the good as well as the bad of this product. So just stay tuned for kind of a full picture of what you can expect with the coffee cookie. Okay, so in this video, what I'm going to be doing is first, I'll give you a quick rundown on the pros and cons that I have seen with this product. And then at the end, I'm going to be doing a real live test. I'll be testing out 2 cups, one with the coffee cookie and one without it, just to give you a real perspective on if this thing actually works or not. And before I forget, they did actually give me a promo code that you can use to get 40% off your order. So if you are interested in purchasing that, definitely use that promo code. I also get a little referral bonus for that as well. So it's a win-win for both of us if you decide to purchase this product. Okay, so first let's talk about a few pros of the coffee cookie. So the first thing I'm gonna say is I think it's just really cute and I think it would make a really good gift. It comes in a really cute bag like this. The whole thing is very small. It is actually the size of like a Girl Scout cookie, maybe 2 Girl Scout cookies like stacked on top of each other. That's kind of the size of what this is. And I think this would be a really cute gift for someone who likes coffee. It would be a good stocking stuffer. I think you could put together a really cute little gift basket of maybe a nice mug, some coffee beans, some chocolates or something, and then throw this in there. I think that would be a really cute gift. So that is pro number 1. Pro number 2 is I think it just really is a really interesting and innovative idea. Obviously, there are a lot of different ways that you can keep your beverages warm. You can buy different mugs and things like that and different thermoses. But for the most part, all of that stuff is meant for if you're making coffee on your own or if you're like transferring it into that container. But it's not really so much meant for these to-go coffee cups. This I think is really cool because it is meant for those to-go coffee cups and is something really small that you could put in like a backpack or a purse really easily without having to lug around a huge thermos or something or like one of those to-go coffee cups. So that is pro number 2, just the small and kind of sleek, innovative design of this. The third pro is the fact that they do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you, for some reason, do not like the product, you can return it. So that is always a really nice benefit, especially around the holiday times. If you're giving it as a gift, you know, that person can return it if it doesn't work for them or they don't want it or don't like it or whatever. So that is pro number 3. Now let's talk about a few of the cons or negatives that I have experienced so far. Again, I have not actually used this for the purpose of heating coffee. I will be doing that at the end of the video. I am boiling some water right now so I can give this thing a try with some really hot coffee. Well, it's not gonna be coffee, it's just gonna be hot water because it's nighttime and I don't wanna make coffee right now. But I think we can get the gist of if this thing actually works or not. So the first negative or thing to keep in mind is it does require charging. It has a little charging port on the side, on the back of it. It does not come with the charging cable, but it does use just a regular micro USB. So I think most people should have one of those cords laying around, but if you don't, you may have to purchase a cord separately. Also, you know, it does require charging, so it's just kind of one extra thing that you might have to think about charging. You know, not really a big deal in the grand scheme of things. It is nice that it is rechargeable in the sense that you can kind of use it indefinitely. So that is con number 1. The second negative that I have seen with this thing is it does get relatively hot. It has a little on-off switch on the bottom to turn it on and off, and it does get pretty hot. It does heat up pretty quickly, which I think is a good thing. I mean, it's showing that it's working and doing something, but it's just something to keep in mind if you do have small children or pets or something. It feels hot enough where it could potentially burn you. I mean, nothing too serious, but it does get pretty hot, so just keep that in mind that this does actually heat up. The third negative that you may experience with this is it's just, something that you're going to have to carry around, which does slightly limit the, purpose of having a to-go coffee cup that you can just throw away. Obviously, you will have to keep carrying this around. You can't just throw this away unless you want to purchase another one. So that is another negative. The next potential negative is that it is relatively expensive. It's $24.99 plus $2.95 shipping. Luckily, I do have that 40% off coupon, so you can use that and get a pretty significant cost savings. But just keep that in mind that the original price is somewhat expensive. So if you want like a ton of these to have in like each bag, that might get expensive. The final negative that I have seen is in all of their pictures and imagery, I see them like go like this and like snap it onto their cup. I have not gotten that to work with these cups. Obviously, there's different sizes and shapes of coffee cups. Maybe it's just this particular size or this style that doesn't work. I assume that it does work with many other types of cups. I've seen them with pictures of it on like Starbucks cups, so I assume it works with those. But these kind of generic Dixie cup coffee cups, I cannot get it to actually clasp down and like stay on there permanently. I think that's just the size of the cup, but that's a potential negative that it may not work on all to-go coffee cups. But, obviously you could just use this, like put this flat on a table and then put it on there, which would work just as well, to be honest. So those are kind of my initial pros and cons looking at this product for the first time. Now let's fill up these coffee cups and see if this thing actually does what it says it's going to do. Okay, now here in front of me, I have 2 glasses of steaming hot water. I'm gonna take a starting temperature of both of these. Okay, so this one is 193, 193 degrees Fahrenheit. These are very hot. This is hotter than you should probably be drinking your coffee. This is pretty much boiling. This one is also 193. So that is the starting temperature. I'm gonna put this one on top of the coffee cookie, lids on them. Okay, I'm gonna set a timer and then I'll check back at certain intervals and see how the temperatures of these two are doing, and I will check back in. Okay, we are now here 20 minutes later and I will test the temperatures again. Okay, so the one with the coffee cookie, remember it started out at 193, now it is 157. Okay, the other one is 150, it is a 151. It's like 151.0. So far the coffee cookie is the warmer one. Okay, now we are at 40 minutes. This is 20 minutes after my last check-in. Okay, so the one with the coffee cookie is 134. Okay, so it is going down in temperature. Let's see how it compares to the regular one. Okay, so the one, sorry, my cat. The one without the coffee cookie is 129. So the coffee cookie is still in the lead. Okay, and now it has been an hour since our initial test. It has been 20 minutes since the last test, and we will do one final reading of the coffee cookie temperature. So first, this is the one with the coffee cookie. The temperature now is 116, and the other one is 113. So overall, I did have more success with the coffee cookie than the one that was not having the coffee cookie. Potentially some ways that I could improve that. Maybe I needed to charge it for longer. It does seem like it has lost a little bit of the heat. Although it is still on, it's no longer super hot to the touch. So maybe I need to charge it for a little bit longer. Also, as I mentioned, this particular cup did not like snap in all the way. So just some things to keep in mind, but overall it definitely does work to keeping your beverage warmer than without using it. So if you really want to be able to extend the drinking life of your coffee in the morning or your tea, this is definitely a great product to do that. Just my recommendations, make sure it's fully charged so you really get the full life out of it before it starts to cool down. And make sure that while it's hot, you do kind of avoid touching it with your fingers because it does get quite hot. But that's it. If you are interested in trying this product out, then definitely make sure to use that 40% off coupon code down below. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.